The story of Jim Harbaugh. James Joseph Harbaugh is an American football coach who is currently the head coach of the University of Michigan Wolverines. He has previously served as the head coach of the San Francisco 49ers and Stanford Cardinal. Harbaugh played college football at Michigan and later played in the NFL as a quarterback for the Chicago Bears, Indianapolis Colts, Baltimore Ravens, and San Diego Chargers. He has also been an assistant coach at the University of San Diego, Stanford, and the University of Oregon. Jim Harbaugh played high school football at Palo Alto High School in Palo Alto, California. He was a three-sport athlete and played football, basketball, and baseball. He was a starting quarterback for the Palo Alto High School football team and led them to a state championship in 1982. After graduating from high school, Harbaugh attended the University of Michigan where he played college football as a quarterback. Jim Harbaugh had a successful career as a quarterback at the University of Michigan. He played for the Wolverines from 1983 to 1986 and was a starter for most of his time there. He finished his career with 5,449 passing yards, 36 touchdowns, and 22 interceptions. He also had 1,976 rushing yards and 20 rushing touchdowns. Harbaugh was a two-time All-Big Ten selection and was named the conference's Offensive Player of the Year in 1986. He led the Wolverines to 3 bowl game appearances, including a victory in the 1985 Fiesta Bowl, and was a team captain his senior year. After completing his college career, Harbaugh was selected by the Chicago Bears in the first round of the 1987 NFL Draft. Jim Harbaugh had a successful career as a quarterback with the Chicago Bears. He played for the Bears from 1987 to 1993 and was the team's starting quarterback for most of that time. Some of his best years with the Bears were in 1990 and 1991, when he led the team to the playoffs and was named to the Pro Bowl, an all-star game for the best players in the NFL. In 1990, he threw for 3,121 yards, 20 touchdowns, and 12 interceptions, and had a passer rating of 89.6. In 1991, he threw for 3,302 yards, 18 touchdowns, and 14 interceptions, and had a passer rating of 87.3. Harbaugh was known for his toughness and leadership, and was a fan favorite in Chicago. He helped lead the Bears to a division title in 1990 and a playoff appearance in 1991. He was released by the Bears after the 1993 season and went on to play for several other NFL teams, including the Indianapolis Colts, Baltimore Ravens, and San Diego Chargers. After retiring from his playing career, Jim Harbaugh decided to pursue a career in coaching. Jim Harbaugh was the head coach at the University of San Diego, not an assistant coach. He served as the head coach of the University of San Diego Toreros from 2004 to 2006, leading the team to a 29-6 record and 2 NCAA Division I-AA mid-major football national championships. After his success at San Diego, Harbaugh was hired as the head coach at Stanford University, where he coached from 2007 to 2010. He then moved on to Stanford University, where he served as the head coach from 2007 to 2010. In his 4 seasons at Stanford, Harbaugh led the Cardinal to a 29-21 record and won 2 bowl games. In 2011, Harbaugh became the head coach of the San Francisco 49ers of the National Football League, NFL. He had a successful tenure with the 49ers, leading the team to the NFC Championship game, the championship game of the National Football Conference, in his first 3 seasons and to a Super Bowl appearance in 2012. After 4 seasons with the 49ers, Harbaugh left to become the head coach at his alma mater, the University of Michigan. Jim Harbaugh has had a successful coaching career at the University of Michigan. He was hired as the head coach of the Wolverines in 2015 and has led the team to a winning record in each of his seasons at the helm. In his first season, he led the Wolverines to a 10-3 record and a victory in the Citrus Bowl. In 2016, the team finished with a 10-3 record and a victory in the Orange Bowl. In 2017, the Wolverines finished 8-5 and played in the Outback Bowl. In 2018, the team finished 10-3 and played in the Peach Bowl. In 2019, the team finished 9-4 and played in the Cotton Bowl. In 2020, the team finished 2-4 due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Overall, Harbaugh has a record of 58-32 in his first 7 seasons at Michigan. He has won 3 division titles and has made 7 bowl game appearances. He is considered one of the top coaches in college football and has led the Wolverines to consistently competitive seasons. In 2021 he led the Wolverines to the CFP losing in the semifinals. This year again in 2022 he led the Wolverines to an undefeated season and a berth in the CFP semifinal, ultimately losing to TCU.